darlo con la gloria in tempo di guerra. Salute il re! Salute il re! Salute il duce!
Africa flames in war. Italian and Ethiopian blood has been spilled. Italian planes have rained death on Ethiopian cities. The world wonders whether the wildfire will involve other nations. This zone is the theater of war. Other key points, all British, are Gibraltar, impregnable fortress, Malta, vital naval base, and the Suez Canal. This 100-mile channel is Mussolini's road to Africa and to Massawa, Italy's war base. The invasion of Ethiopia began with an attack on Adwa. Bloodshed was also reported at various points between Adwa and Harar. Addis Ababa is the main objective. The League of Nations in extraordinary session discusses sanctions. In reply, Mussolini announces he will meet sanctions with sanctions, war with war. Il Duce has struck. Haile Selassie's million warriors are massing on the battlefront. Italian planes flew in the first attack. Advance columns of 250,000 Italian troops have met the Ethiopians in border battle. War drums rally all Ethiopia. Selassie's warriors respond to a man. 1 million tribesmen accustomed to guerrilla warfare hear first reports of bloodshed. The Lion of Judah himself directs movements as his troops advance. And Gibraltar, England's Atlantic gateway to the Mediterranean, is bristling. Britain controls this gate and the Suez Canal. To bottle up these Italian squadrons may bring England to grips with Italy. The English flag flies from 200 warships riding the Mediterranean. It's the greatest naval force of modern times, heavier but slower than the Italian fleet. 1,000,000 tons of warships, British, French, and Italian, are almost within battle range. The world watches Africa and prays that gunfire may not spread to the Mediterranean. Through the Suez Canal, vital link in the lifeline of the British Empire, there is no end to the Italian flood of transport. Diplomats wrangle at Geneva, headlines crackle in Rome, in Paris, in London, but the ships move on. Meanwhile, homeward bound, Francis M. Rickett, British promoter, acting for the Standard Oil of New Jersey, reviews the wreckage of his $50 million oil concession, won from Selassie. To Mr. Rickett's project, the American State Department said no. In Addis Ababa, capital of threatened Ethiopia, another tide is flowing. Refugees of all nations outward bound. Babies going home to safety. To the 500,000 in and around the Ethiopian capital, there come daily alarms. Unable to read, the Ethiopian populace gathers around street corner bulletins, endlessly repeated by public readers.
ድረስ ሌላ አብልጦ የሚሰጥ ሰው የለተ 235 ብር ከ95 ሳንቲም
Not a day passes without a public appearance of Emperor Haile Selassie, always with bodyguards, but attending in person to his manifold duties. British warships are the center of world attention. British destroyers, airplane carriers, cruisers, battleships. From their presence in the Mediterranean, diplomats predict will come the final answer, world peace or world war.